Astero, which I need to check. Did I actually upgrade this sucker to be a, yes, Caldari Navy Scram, Relic Analyzer 2, okay. This is not my face roll hacker, but that is a-okay with me. Now this guy over here, join fleet, beautiful. We're getting fleet with them. Okay, we undock from here. What do I think it is I'm in? What's my fitting on this guy? I think I want to swap. Yeah, he's also a combat-oriented guy. They're all combat-oriented. Ah, is Odin not even scanned yet? I'll take care of it. Oh, you're on it. I mean, my Astero is combat ready. I'm glad to hear that. One of my two Asteros are set. This guy is not. Because I haven't flown him in forever. Let me know when you land so I can warp to you. I'm about to get that on this pass, so I'll just come and work. Ooh, I kind of want to do this, but I think I'm going to jump to a different clone. No, I don't want this clone. I want my Bordazar clone. Yeah. Blue Fire Odin. Starter. That's me. Oh my gosh. Get it! Get him! What is that Astera doing here? It is. I've got my Caldari, my officer scram on it. Raring to go. Oh, there's also there's an Anthanor. I'll check that out. Guys aren't even looking at the Anthanor. I was always under the impression that you're not supposed to farm your own hole. Probably right. Anthanor has nobody. It is low power though. Hey Cat Ziggy, how are you doing today? It's a lovely. I mean, I guess it's a holiday for me. It's not holiday elsewhere in the world, sadly. I'm gonna scan out the hole if that's cool with you. Is this the same music I meant to? Pretzel, I want ambient. I might have the wrong stuff. Nope, this is ambient music. This is interesting ambient music. Blue Fire Odin. Alright, that's gonna be our exit right there, so that's not even a worry. Yeah, we're back in the wormhole, finally. Having a little bit of fun. Been a while. The LMI is definitely, yeah, that's LMI, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. I want to ignore that result. That's our LMI is the way home. And I'm practicing, so this is the first time, because I want to get it to where I can leave Nobutatis Myrrh in Nullsec and never have to worry about bringing her back to the wormhole, and then have Nobutatis Divalone do my wormhole shenanigans, is my plan. So, with that said, I have Divalone, my Nada's combat stuff going. Yeah, it's not the right time zone at all, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, what can you do, right? I appreciate you stopping by. What's the name of the Astro? I want to join a fleet on this group. Join fleet. Which is unfortunate. Plus, I also wanted to practice today because I know I shouldn't be nervous about a CCP stream, but I am because I haven't streamed as much EVE as I wanted to. So I figured I need to get in here, stream a little bit of Wormhole content so I'm ready for tomorrow. So I know kind of what I'm doing. And now, if only I prepared this much for classes, I'd be set. Absolute set. Yeah, luckily today has been nice because we've got a holiday here in the, well, where I'm at. Not everywhere in the US has the day off today. But I have been I've done more work than I probably should on my day off, but... Ooh, vast. Don't really care too much. This is going to be a horrible, horrible hole. That's okay. We got a vast. Damn. I love how I still will never get over how awesome it is that they changed all that stuff in here to make it easier to scan and such. I was actually gonna play some Rocket League today on stream, and then I just got so frustrated with it, I just said no, not today. Sadly, Wacky's not available because he's got other stuff to do, or I would have actually gotten him in on this. This is a high sec? Yeah. Save location. G, it's a D845 high sec. Let's see what we got. I'm thinking tomorrow just doing random exploration, so I jump out of the high sec and just go off and jump in somewhere else. Copy. See, paste that. Also a wormhole. VIV. All right, where is this? This is gonna be horrible. We're 8 Rens. Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. Local, I've got 8 people, so not too hot. Yeah, this Odin has a high sec, but it's not even that great of a high sec. Yeah, I'm fine with rolling this Odin. I'll bring a Cloaky, actually, to check that relic site out. And we're all Wormhole space. We're always in Cloakies. But yeah, Cat Ziggy, I ended up selling all this stuff for my nullsec roam, which was so much fun. It was about 6 hours, Blue Fire Odin. It was about 6 hours in nullsec. I made 1.36 bill, which I'd say is pretty good for 6 hours. Let's see. I'm going to. I think those are his combats. Oh, is that your home system where I just jumped in? Wait, there's a clue in the name of the region. It's the Derelict? Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused, Ziggy. Is he on you at 0? Did he cloak or did he leave? Did he warp? Blue Fire Odin.
Warp drive active.
Does Astero actually scan everything out? There really isn't much out there. Is he still on D-scan or am I crazy? Or is he off? Might be on the outer planets, maybe? I'm gonna check the Fortizar.
Warp drive active.
We do see a Miasmus, but that looks like one of our tags. That's not what you do out there the entire time, is it? Oh, how did Urschlag's fob attack go? Were you there? No, he's not by the Fortizar.
Warp drive active.
I can throw some. Yeah, he's up at the Fortizar somewhere. What else is out here? We're chasing this guy and his.
Warp drive active.
I think he might be. I'm checking this really quickly. Nullsec. Blue Fire Nullsec, Frig? Yeah, he's out here. Nullsec Frig. There's an Arazu out here, and actually 5 people in local. Or 4 people in local. That was... Yeah, that's our Astero pilot right there. Oh, I can't get into mining. I think maybe if I had a Oracle and went AFK for the most part, I'd enjoy mining much better. I gave it the old college try and just did not enjoy it in the end. All right, our Stero left system. Now it's just a Tengu and a Harazu. Yeah, it looks like our Astero friendless system, and now there's just a Tengu and Harazu over here. They look like they're different alliances, though. Blue Fire Nullsec. Is there anybody else taking megas out there? Okay, I'll grab 2 megas and give you the closing 4 passes. You're welcome. So yeah, Cat Ziggy, did you end up going to the FOB event by Urschlag that he had, I think yesterday, right? Am I crazy? Was it yesterday? I'm checking his channel. I think it was yesterday. That's what we're going with. Megathron. This whole Pretzel Rocks bot is messing with me, how it keeps showing the songs on the chat. Odin, let's get out there. Oh, our cat is so happy today. We had my wife's dad visit us this weekend. He likes to stay here because we got a couch for him. And when he does that, our cat does not leave the bedroom. Generally speaking, she actually did pretty good this time. But she's been absolutely crazy because now her sleep cycle's all messed up and she wants to play when at odd times where we're not expecting it. So it's been crazy trying to get any type of work done today with her. I think she's finally asleep, which is unusual at this time. Usually she's awake and rambunctious right now. So I don't even know what our cat's doing at the moment. No, we finally did get her to the vet, and she is a happy, healthy cat, which is good. Always worry that there's going to be something wrong with your animal, now you have to drop a whole bunch of money on them. It's always good to hear when they're healthy and such. Especially when you're going through grad school. She's worth it, though. Alright, so I need to do a hot, hot, cold, hot. Is that it? Is that what I'm doing? Because you're hot. I mean, honestly, if I mess this roll up, I'm really not too concerned because we got a high stack on the other end. Blue Fire hot. Blue Fire hot. Approach. Oh, that guy's close, actually. Approaching. Should be able to get a cold on this one pretty fast. Here's the cold. Beautiful. It's gonna close. I assume nobody's in Odin, right? They've got about 2 kilometers to warn me. Pretty much, or forever hold your peace. Oh. And Odin is gone. Let's get a new one. I want to get searching for some content today. Urschlag says all 3 fobs went down nicely. Good to hear. Within 0 losses. I think he had insurance on it too. I should have watched to see how to take down fobs to see if it's actually profitable. Alright, let's dock this sucker up and get a new scanner out there. Well, the hole's kind of gone now, so I don't think you can pop in and say hi anymore. When we saw there was absolutely nothing worthwhile in that Odin, we're just like, nope, see ya. Take care. Don't even care about having it around. HBQ is the next. There we go. I'll get my little Astero friend out on my other character, because I'm just going to jump in whatever it is. I really don't care about rolling anymore. Bye, Probes. So this is that's my yellow one. What skin do I have on my current Astero? Go to the sun. Astero. Oh, you already bookmarked it, Clara? Man, I'm slow. Oh, man.
Warp drive active.
That's okay. I guess I don't have my scanning implants in on this guy, and I think this fit is not a... No, I do have the small gravity capacitor upgrade, so this is a sight scanning fit variant to the one I like. A run. Touch Steve alone, fleet warp to member. And we burn. Dang. I don't like local Blue Fire Odin. That's kind of the thing, like, it scares me to go to local systems. Are you scanning in here, Clara, at the moment? Of course he's scanning in here. He wants all those beautiful relic sites. Blue Fire Odin. There is a Rataru. I should probably warp to within 100. There we go. And I want to check the outer planets on these bad boys. Warp to 100. There's one citadel. I'm checking it out. Nobody in the return. Rapid lights, and then anything else that's small. Yep. Because there are these small variants of the missiles. Drones. Correct. He was asking if drones got any buff to this stuff. And drones do not get buffs in Wolfray. It's pretty much the only thing that's unusual that gets a buff is rapid lights missiles, which goes on cruisers. So, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I've never understood why small drones don't get buffs, to be honest. If there's any wormholes for me to jump, even low sec, I'll jump them. By the way, Cora. And warp. Hey, Phila, how are you doing? This lovely evening. I think it's evening for you, right? If I remember correctly. I'm trying to keep track of who are my EU. Am I about to decloak you? Oh, he's at covert site. Nice. My day's going well. It's been a relaxing day so far. I have done a little bit of work. It's a holiday here where I'm at, and I have done a holy cow. This low sec has so many SIGs. I have done a little bit of work on my supposed day off, since it is a holiday, but it's been fun. There are a ton of SIGs here. Not like the flycatcher here can really do anything. Let's see if we got anything local. Nothing really too exciting. We moved to a C2 with static nullsec. Nice. I'm assuming to get a little bit of kills and such, or for a little bit more content. Which I know there are a lot of Wormhole corps that do things just like that, essentially because Wormhole space can be a little dead sometimes. Damn. Nice. And warp, Clara. Lots of stuff to scan. Woo. I haven't done a Garmer yet. They seem pretty good, or pretty strong in general. I know I've ran into a couple Garmers, and they're always a pain to catch. Always. No, I haven't been streaming much Eve lately, Fila, because I'm trying to keep variety in my life, to be honest with you. Because if I don't, then I will get bored. I did, because the last time I did was the Nullsec Adventures. Bluefire, that's C2. And I have not streamed out in this land in a while. Star Odin. Let's check these structures out over here. See if anybody's sitting around. Okay, so it looks like, let me save these. There's a lot of scanning out going on over here. X702 leads to unknowns. And X702. The C3. QTH, it's X702, it's a C3. And then one of these is not home. I went ahead here and just marked this, and then I'm going to go explore the C3. That's actually off our Odin, because I'd rather do that than the low sec. Gauging a little bit, getting some eyes on some of the structures to see what we got over here on the screen down below, and then I'm bringing my main in. Yeah, that's what I figured. Is the Garmer is... some of the things though with the Garmer though is you really have to know what you're doing. You can't just fly it in orbit or anything, because if one mistake and you get a scram on you, you're dead. If you get that scram on you, you are dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. JZY, this is a K162, and it's a C2. And then let's go to Odin. So there's a lot of stuff out there that I need to keep my eyes on. And then I'm going to actually stay in wormhole space for a bit. Because I don't really want to scan this down. There's two other people scanning all this stuff down, and I really don't care that much. Ooh, no, yeah, this is this is JZY, which means this one is actually SHG. Mistakes have been made. I flew a Dramiel, and I kind of like the Dramiel, not because of it's the most OP, because it definitely isn't. There's a lot of weaknesses to the Dram, but because it has the coolest skin in the game for a frigate, in my opinion. But that's just my own humble opinion on that. Someone else can tell you otherwise. Blue Fire on the low sec. I'm going to go check out that C3 instead. There are quite a bit of wormholes out in the low sec, but there's also two other people currently scanning out there as well. Lots to scan. Oh man, I will need to try it sometime if I'm ever going to become an expert at it, but I've flown some of the cloaky fast ships, and they're kind of fun. They're a lot to keep track of, especially for my old reactions and stuff. I'm just not what I used to be anymore. Not what I used to be, which is a bummer. I'm more into the spreadsheets now. You know, I think it is. Did I save my exit here? Yes, I did. I find it funny that you say that I have been streaming Eve a lot lately. I know I'm going to do a little bit of Eve for a bit, and I'm going to be switching back to Elder Scrolls Online. Is my plan to do some PvP there. Well, depending on how this goes, to be honest with you. Exactly, Fila. And I think that's what was kind of fun. I did lose one because I got, I tried to take on a catalyst and got insta-blapped. That was my own fault there. I just didn't get my transversal up fast enough. He pretty much insta-locked me and blew me up before I could start moving. So that killed me. But beyond that, I haven't lost one. The tank feels paper thin on it, to be honest with you. But it's just the skin. Here, let me pull up the skin on my other character. By the way, if the music is too loud, it's really hard to tell how loud it is for you guys. So if it's too loud, please let me know and I will adjust it. I'm still trying to get the right idea. Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I could get a catalyst, and I'd be completely fine with stopping catalyst. except he was already landed, waiting for me to land, expecting me. And I was just like, oh, this is my death. Unless I can get, well, I mean, I was more panicking, like, oh my gosh, get it up, get it up, get it up, get my AB on. And I just, before I could even do anything, dead. But here, I'm looking for the Dramule. Do I not have a Dram? I don't have a Dramule fit saved. Awesome, perfect. That's what I thought. I've been trying to keep ideas on where to keep music to. It's just so hard to gauge externally or while I'm streaming. If I can get comfortable with doing solo exploration with just Div alone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Nobutada Samura out here and just leave her in nullsec for forever. So I can do what I want when I want without having to fly ships back and forth and make sure I get, you know, find the correct Thera connection back. Nope. I did, though, as I was selling Cat Ziggy earlier, I ended up selling all my goods from nullsec and ended up making 1.3 bill. For 6 hours of effort, which was pretty good. Pretty gosh darn good. And so I'm very happy with the prospects of nullsec content. And I'm looking to do that for a bit because I felt like that was very relaxing as content as well. So that was good. It's an N. An N is a C3. PR N968C3.
Warp drive active.
I do notice how much slower I am scanning than I used to be. We get too into other games. Oh, I was playing Rocket League before I started playing this game. And I realized how much I hate playing solo Rocket League. The first game, I had a teammate. So I was doing solo standard competitive. I had a teammate that I scored a goal within about 30 seconds of the game starting. And he was mad at me because he apparently was going to score that goal. He was flying for it, and I took that chance from him away. And I was like, oh, okay. And he turned around and tried to beat us. He completely played against our team because he was mad and salty about that. And we ended up losing 3-2 because it was essentially a 4v2. And it was just so bizarre. Like, are you really going to give up a game because of that? And I was like, okay, I just had a bad teammate. Let's do another game. And I do the next game. We go down to 1-2. So they were up by 1. And the guy's like, please FF. And then I score a goal, and he doesn't say anything. We go down, then we get a goal scored on us, and we go down 2-3, and he's like, please FF. Then we go down 2-4, and he's like, you guys are suck, uninstall Rocket League. And he starts playing for the other team for the next minute and a half of the game. And these are 5-minute games. I just got so frustrated, like 2 games in a row. And then that's when I realized like why I play with Wacky Potato. And why I like playing with people I know in just games in general. It was super frustrating. Oh, you're gonna do dread ratting in C5. So it's really cool to do that type of ratting. Though I've heard like just the logistics of all that can be a pain. And please, like, and I hope the logistics for you is not too bad in your C5. And I also hope you don't get bashed. That can also be the worst thing. Let's save location. REO. That's why even when I fly in Eve, I like to fly with people who I know. Hey Nano, how are you doing today? I'm doing wonderfully. Nice refreshed day. So today we had was a holiday, so I had the day off. I still did some work because I kind of wanted to. My wife, what she is doing for her day off is she's actually working all day. So I'm actually gonna have to. I'm actually gonna have to pick her up at around 11:30 p.m. tonight from her work, so she doesn't have to walk home in the dark. She's had a long day, or is having a long day. So that's her lovely day off. She doesn't even get it. I guess it's not too much. I would always fear someone like Hardnex or Laserhawks bashing, but I'm guessing it's not as common as I am afraid. Plus the is that you make out from it, I'm sure you make that money in the dread back. Just remember, don't rent from Hard Knocks. That's just a scam. They always do it. And people always fall for it. I don't understand why. I think we just discussed this, and this was a C3. Yep, this is still a C3. Location. State C3B. Ignore results. I'm at 8 AU, so this is fine. Gotcha. Yeah, Nano, it hurts. I feel kind of bad because it's like there's nothing I can do personally to help her out. I just have to kind of like, it's rough, like just sitting here and knowing that she's suffering through that with nothing I can do. But that's life. Just have to, I'll clean up the house or tidy up the house and such, and that's about all. Goes down. That should be another one. Hey, there's nothing wrong with not having a wife or girlfriend. I got many friends who don't, and it was just like I had given up. I was like, you know what, screw dating, and that's when I actually found my wife, and I was just like not even trying for it. I was just like, nope, I'm done with this shit. Just done. Data site. I will scan this down just in case it is a nice data site. If it is, then I'm going to want to run it. I should probably actually gift my Stratios from Amur to this guy and let him run the, if I'm going to leave him here. What? Losing ships isn't normal? Never lose ships. 100% success rate. Don't live dangerously. Right? Yep, that's the way to do it. I just try to stay as de-stressed as physically possible in my life. If you guys haven't noticed, I just roll with the flow, and if something stresses me out, I just don't do it. Well, unless I have to do it, like taxes. Taxes don't really stretch me out, bother me too much. I'm actually gonna start jumping a couple holes. I'll jump the C3. Let's do that one. And I'll get the other one to do the C3B. These last two are being a pain to scan down. I just want to know what you're hiding from me, Signature. Tell me your secrets. Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere on these guys. Enter wormhole. One step forward, 2 steps forward, 1 step back is what's going on here. Save location, start, exit. Go. There's our 1 step. So I'm gonna try not doing a double shrink on this. That might actually help a bit. To be honest. A relic site. Good one. Scanning difficulty at 3. It might be scan it out. Hopefully it's not one of those Yeah, it is. It's forgotten. That's what I was concerned it was going to be. Maybe this is the same or not. We'll see. This is unfortunate. We've been live for 45 minutes and no hacking sites yet. Not even a data. I mean, I don't have a data analyzer on me anyway, so even if we ran into a data, the point would be moot. But still, that's unfortunate. Maybe we have to bounce from here and record this on my beautiful mapping software. Pretty sure I jumped through the C3 on the other one. I hope that's what I did. We're about to find out. I never checked what skin I had on this Astero. Didn't have any equipped. That's a shame. Don't really have that many Astero skins on this character. Mostly play the Astero on my other characters, probably why. Regardless, this is the... No, this one at least had an Astra Husk nearby. So this is the correct hole. Exit. And we'll check the outer planet. While we scan the sucker down. When I first learned about wormhole space, back when I first started this game, I actually learned everything kind of about even what to do with hacking and stuff from the Eve Uni chat room, which was, looking back on it, kind of amazing that just someone typing to me and telling me kind of the gist of how to do relic hacking and searching was enough for me to figure it out. I think I had quite a bit of Googling, or not Googling, but going to the Eve Uni website to help me out a little bit. But it was still kind of cool. I want to go to the exit on this character. Just thinking back at all of that. Alright, unstable wormhole. Nice. Ugh. I'm actually going to dock a Mur out so I don't have to keep track of the two tunes. Because I think that's going to mess with me. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing and everything out here. Another N? Oh my gosh. So many C3s. N968, C3. Oh, are we about to get our first relic site, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? Who knows? Yes, a ruined Garistas. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I've wanted. Hey, Teku, how are you doing this lovely Monday? Had to think about what day it was for a minute. Be like a second Sunday, right? All right, I'm gonna hack this in a minute. Let me get my other character docked up, and then I will be set for hacking that. See if I remember how to hack. That's a key thing right here. You can dock up there, little buddy. Blue Fire Odin. I don't know if I actually called it. I can't remember. And then I'm actually going to switch to this camera. And that should work. Awesome. This is what I messed with the other day when I was talking about wanting to get a solo camera for when I'm out in Null with a solo character. And so, oh no, this is showing the wrong one. So I need to go... Ooh, it's not going to work how I wanted it to. So we're going to stick with this. We're going to stick with this. All right, he's docked up. Means I can bring this down here. This up. Awesome, everything looks good now. All right, we're gonna take this ruined Garista's temple site down really quickly. Oh, that was not my intent. I want to sort by ID. And I'm just actually gonna pull my probes in because there's no reason to have them out at this point. I actually enjoy these because it's kind of just a clear route that you take to hack them, which isn't bad at all. You pretty much I always just start at the right and work my way left. And that's usually the best way as opposed to going to the closest one to me. You, and then I just lock up closest after these two. So it's simple. All right. So pretty much my only fear while I'm actually hacking out here would be a bomber. Beyond that, I should pretty much be able to burn away and decloak pretty much anything else that comes towards me. The bomber, the only reason that's my fear is because with a bomber, they can insta-lock you without having to wait for the cloak delay. Ooh, I pushed the wrong button there. That's going beautifully. There we go. That is true. That's why I'm not too concerned. What they would have to do is they'd have to drop the bomber. In fact, I've had that happen on me before where they dropped the bomber on me and I pretty much I was in a cheetah at the time. So I wasn't even in an Astero, but I had a drone on me. I think I was in a cheetah, or maybe I had a gun or something. I had some sort of combat thing on that ship and I just started shooting him and he freaked out and burned away. Ooh, this is an unfortunate start. Starting with 40 because no other choice. Oh yeah, no, an Astero would absolutely wreck with the drones. The hobgoblins can get on the bomber fast. You just align out, and the second he warps off because he's not feeling good, you're gone. Ooh, 15 mil, not bad. Astero, if it's in a good Astero that I'm fighting against, first they'd have to get the scram on me, which would be difficult, I feel like, because I could burn out. I probably, an Astero who wants to fight me, I probably would not fight. Only because they would probably be the exact same fit of me. So it would be a battle of whoever runs out of, it's whoever runs out of cap boosters first. And that's just not a fun fight to me. So like my main purpose of this fit would be to kill other explorers that aren't Asteros. But yeah, with the bomber, what that guy I think was trying to do, because I ate him up before he had a Stratios friend, or he was the other Stratios pilot, that they were trying to land on me to kill me. And that was actually a super scary encounter because I was in a very expensive ship with RSS probes. So I was kind of really concerned about... Ooh, 68.5 mil. This is a good sight. Wow. So I was actually super scared, but he was going to... he wanted to disrupt me and then get the Stratios friend on me, was their plan. Pretty much. So it's not the bomber that I'm afraid of with those guys. The thing's somewhere around here. It's the friend that they're gonna bring is why I'd be a little afraid. This was actually a really good haul. So 87.8 mil, according to that I just got from that one site. Good old Garistas. So yeah, I mean, exploration is good ISK in itself, especially for people who don't have combat skills. I always highly recommend this to people. Plus, every once in a while, if you do want to come in an Estero combat fit, every once in a while you'll come across another explorer who's done some of the hacking for you. It's just like in Battle Royale games where people bring the loot to you to make it easier on yourself. Excuse me, hiccups. Another relic site. This is a good hole. Where's my phone? I need to turn the air down on here because it always gets hot when I stream, which is perplexing to me. There we go. And we'll go ahead and take this Blood Raider site, this blood site. You are... awesome. So let's see what we get out of this one here. And then I'll check on this wormhole later. All right. Oh, this is another one just like the last. I like it. So again, I just burned to the one on the right, and then I can just literally go closest to closest, and it's super convenient. Dun, dun, dun. 6.3 mil. Sounds like they have a prospect. C3B from which hole? Is that the hole I did not go into, or I went into and never scanned? Oh, off of Losec. Oh, it's right here. I don't know why. I just touched that one. There we go. This guy's next. Going through the rock, or going through that. Oh, I love it. I might not scan this hole out and go for that prospect kill to help him out. Oh, found it already. That was quick. Gonna be right there. This is not too great, but that's okay. We got these two. We still have 3 more cans. We'll see what happens out of this. This one's looking like it's not going to be that high of a profit can. Which is okay. We're here for fun and profits. Which, I mean, the reason I do this as opposed to Minesweeper is because you actually get something on the end and you don't get those BS. I hate it, Minesweeper. For any of you guys who played that game, you can get to the very end of a really long game and you're like, oh, I'm going to win this. And it literally comes down to a guess, a 50-50 guess. Because one of them's a mine and one of them's safe, and you don't have enough clues to figure out which is which. And it's the worst. And I loved Minesweeper, except for that one flaw. Do you need backup for the prospect, or have you not gotten eyes? Okay. He's going to try to combat this guy down. So, it looks like we're going to stay in here, scan around a little bit. I don't know if anybody here is Minesweeper fans. I certainly loved it growing up. And there is the site. That's okay. Maybe we'll get another relic site out of these. Ooh, someone's buzzard here. Someone to look up on Zkill. Tama Bahama. Who are you and why do you not... This person does not do a lot of stuff elsewhere. We'll see. We'll see if there's anything left here. And if so, I'll give a little wait for the buzzard. Wait, already. Oh, this is the exit. Edit waypoint. CWD. Awesome. We got the exit mark then. You have a Tengu there? That sounds like a lot more than just a prospect now. Oh, one of our teammates went in a Tengu. So that's a data site we got there. I think the buzzard probably buggered off. Honestly, he probably saw my Astero, probably saw my probes, and really did not want anything to do with it. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I'd want anything to do with it either, if I wasn't a buzzard. I've got the high ground on him, essentially. And it'll be nothing but a hassle for him. But I'll keep my eyes on this stuff just in case. So I'm actually going to save this location as a Cosmic Sig, just in case we want to come back to it at some point. Wormhole off D-scan. And it's also possible he's elsewhere scanning in the hole since it is a larger hole. So I could be completely missing where the buzzard's at. Those are my core, or my scanner probes. I think he's gone. We do have a couple good wormholes off this hole, though, to check out when we're all said and done. Another K162. dangerous. So this is a C4 or C5. I'm not even going to venture in there, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to mark it as SBD K162 and a C45, and I'm just going to leave it be because I don't care to. It doesn't have the sites that interest me. Man, now I want to come across a bomber who thinks he can take my Astero. Do you need me to bring a start or something to help you with that? One second. Wait, where is Clara? Oh, I see where you are, Clara. Okay. I just had an activation on this hole. What is he doing being flashy in here? That's really odd of this buzzard. I'm gonna get my Loki ready on my other character, I think. It's easier than moving all the way back. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap to a Cloaky Loki here. And get ready to go kill somebody. Hopefully kill somebody. Cloaky Loki, let me make sure this fit is right. My fit, the Cloaky Loki I'm getting, I'm gonna swap screens for you guys. So here's what I'm pulling out. I still haven't swapped it over to the Ham Loki yet. That needs to happen. But it will happen. It will happen eventually. Ooh, a U210, so low sec here. VIS U210 low sec. And we'll get this last wormhole and we will be set on that.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So I'm about to go for this Tengu. So we will be jumping out here in a second. I'm gonna take this off so you guys don't see where I'm heading to. Should be quick. Let's see. This is an I-82 unknown. Okay, so this is a C2 that I just found. Let me... Blue Fire Eden. I-182, and this is a C2. Probably close to a bill. Alright guys, once I get to the next system, I'll throw the other screen back up that I'm looking for killing. And we'll go from there, okay? So hopefully we get a kill on this guy. It's a Tengu and a Procure are mining away. Being silly. That's all I can say. Just being silly. So I gotta do a couple jumps in high sec to get there. And once I get over to the hole, I will pull that screen back up. In the meantime, we're hoping this buzzard shows himself. Probably he won't show himself by a data site, but we can always hope. So I'm going to sit here, and we're going to see if he shows up here. Look, my beautifully, beautifully cloaked ship. Gotta love the skin. Gotta love the skin. Do you have a name for the guy? I'm looking up a person really quickly on Zkill. Make sure he doesn't have a fleet with many other people. What's the... Okay, I'm gonna look at the Procure pilot's name, because that guy gets a lot of people on his kills. Oh wait, never mind, that was back in 2012. Clara doesn't want to risk his, here, we're gonna swap screens here. All right, we're holding. Let's see if we get this kill, ladies and gentlemen. Badger landing on the hole. Badger landing on the hole. Where are we warping to?